Are you having some problems teaching children with your flashcards?
17.
Do you feel that sometimes your kids feel bored about Hi, 大家好, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing, guys? I hope everyone is doing great. Thank you for tuning in. Well, are you having some problems teaching children with the flashcards? Well, you're not alone. I myself had this problem. So in this video, we're going to learn more about how to make the class more interesting and more exciting using the flashcards. So stay tuned. As I was saying a while ago, we need to make our class more exciting, interactive, and interesting, where we can get the attention of our children, of our kids in the classroom, right? So as we always use the flashcards in the class, chances are some kids will get tired and bored about how you present the words by just saying it, right? And by just repeating the words. So we're going to find out and learn more about the ways and some other ideas on how to make the flashcards presentation more exciting, interactive, and more fun. So let's get straight into it. Alright, usually in my class, I teach about 5-6, maximum of 8 words per lesson or per unit. So say for example, our topic today is the garden, and I have 5 words in which they have to learn today. So for example, we have the tree, the bee, the ladybug or ladybird as they say. We have also leaf and flower. So there are 5 words. So sometimes I add some words which I think is necessary because these words are taken from the book or textbook. So I don't teach more words to them unless it's necessary and it's needed. So the first way of presenting the flashcard to them is I do some little actions or gestures in which they can have a good time with while learning the word. For example, the first action that I usually do is tap the flashcard. No, not just, show them in front of their face. I mean, not just by showing in front of them. Okay, say this, flower, flower, flower. So they get tired of it. So if you do some little actions and gestures, they would definitely get interested. And one by one, as they say the word, let them tap like that, or slap the flashcard and say, flower, flower. And make sure that they don't hit the flashcard too hard. Otherwise, the other kids will follow and the class will get crazy. Okay, so let's take a look at the sample video in my class. Let's see how it goes. 15. Good. 15. 15. Alright, the second action that I usually do is by clapping, okay? So what they do is they have to clap like this, the action. So instead of showing them the flashcard in front of them, yeah, like this. So you have to show the flashcard like sideways, like this one. So when they clap, it's easy for them to touch the flashcard like this. So we say leaf, leaf. So let them say the word one by one, leaf, leaf. Okay, let's see the sample video. Good. 19. Good. Okay, the third action that I usually do with the kids is, say for example, the third word is a ladybug, okay? I let them jump, so I usually put the flashcard above their head, so they have to say ladybug, ladybug. So let them do it one by one. This is one of the most exciting actions that my kids love. So let's take a look at the sample. 14. Alright, let's go to the fourth action, and let's say this is the fourth action. Sorry, let's say this is the fourth word, B. So this is the other option that I usually do in my class. Sometimes I look at the monitor, I have to look at the camera. So anyway, okay, the fourth action that I usually do is I try to kiss my hand like this and tap the flashcard. So it goes like this, B, B, and the kids love it. And I think it's very exciting for the kids to do some little actions, and sometimes you feel, you know, for adults a little bit awkward and strange, but for kids it's great. Okay, so let's take a look at the sample of kissing the flashcards. Okay, so the fifth action that I usually do with my flashcard is using their fingers. Like, they have to use their fingers to, like, you know, snap using this way. So for them, some kids, you know, especially the younger ones, it's a little bit challenging for them. But most of the kids can do that, but it's an option too. So they have to say the word, for example, this is a tree, and they have to snap the flashcard using their fingers. So they have to do it like this, tree, tree, and one by one. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting too, by using fingers to snap. And let's take a look at the sample video. 15. Okay, so there are other variations or other ways or actions that you could have. It's up to you how you can create your own version just to make the flashcard presentation more fun and interesting and interactive. So the other ways that I do is they have to nod their head. For example, this is the flashcard, and they have to say B. B. They have to nod or touch the flashcard using their head, and it's also exciting. The kids love it. 17. Okay, other ways also I do is I have to ask them to, I usually ask them to stamp their feet, you know, like stamp your feet. For example, this is B, B, B. So that's also one option or one idea that you could do in your class. 14. 14. There are other ways, sometimes some actions are really wacky and somehow crazy, but it's up to you if you think it's okay with the Chinese teachers or with the teachers in your classroom. Perhaps you could make your own version, think of more actions that you could think of just to make your class more interesting and exciting, of course. So, as teachers, especially here in China, we have to be really creative, innovative, resourceful, not just being funny and dynamic or active in the class, but also you have to have the heart, the passion to teach the kids, because if you have the passion and if you love what you're doing, everything will just follow and everything will just go smoothly because you love what you are doing. So there you have it, guys. I hope you learned something in today's video, especially to those teachers teaching children, and I hope that you got some good ideas about teaching the flashcards in your class. I hope to see you on my next vlog, okay? And as always, God bless and cheers to good life. Goodbye for now.